Tits and giggles. Tits and giggles. Welcome to Tits and Giggles, where we talk ish and giggle. I'm Keisha.
I'm Kaya.
And we have Simone, the producer, in the back. And together we are Tits and Giggles Unedited.
Warning, please be advised that this podcast is for entertainment purposes only and should not be considered as fact or advice. Please be advised that at some point you may need to adjust your volume due to screaming and loud laughter.
All right, let's get into the questions of the day. First question, do you think it's okay for your parent to warn your new partner of your past traumas or demons?
Demons?
So
be more careful.
I can't remember if I read this or I saw this on it was a Country Wayne skit. So the character Mike had got his girlfriend and he met the mom. And the mom had mentioned like the girl had like past trauma in the back or demons. Mm-hmm. And so that's where that question derives from. So I'm gonna go and say no. Like everybody is or probably familiar with you bring somebody around your family and then you go wherever and then like the guys get together and they say whatever or the mom, does mom stuff. Don't be telling my business.
Right.
Like, that's not your business to tell my business. And you kind of like you cock blocking. Like,
not cock blocking.
What are you doing? First of all, why would you want to do that anyway? I'm going to be single forever. You scaring everybody away.
Right.
Or you fixing the demons.
That ain't your business. I don't be worrying about that. If I go with them, then you don't gotta. I ain't gotta get on your nerves.
I feel like that's something that maybe once they fill the person out and stuff, they can be like, oh, he remind me of this. Make sure you be careful of this. Like that. Say that to me. Don't go there and be like, well, she did this. No, because what? Then 3 weeks later, now I'm back in the same situation. No, that's crazy.
And then if it's like early on, like you just telling everybody,
right?
And everybody know my business that we dated for 2 weeks, and now I'm exposed.
I definitely don't think it's the parent's responsibility to tell your information, whatever you're going through, your traumas or your demons or whatever. But if this relationship does get serious or whatever, it's your responsibility to inform them of your demons or traumas or whatever it is, because you guys have to learn how to work through this, because if it's a trauma or something of that nature, for most people it's triggering and we need to know how to work through it.
Okay, so that leads me to the next question, which looks like Simone agrees. So at what point do you tell your partner about your past or traumas? Simone?
Because what happened before is what happened before. So you're going into this new relationship, new, open, whatever. Now, I feel like, yes.
No, let you get
started.
Come on.
I'm saying, yes, you can have a conversation about it if once 2, 3, 4, 5 months in, you start seeing stuff that you saw before, like in your past relationship, like maybe something small, like him saying something like, I don't know, I know a lot of people don't like when they respond K. It's a trigger for them. Like something small like that, that's something you can bring up then, like, oh, I just want to let you know, like, I don't like when you do this because it reminds me of this. But then you also might fall into the situation where that person might get mad and be like, don't compare me to this person because I'm not that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of tricky, but I do agree. Like, I agree you should, but not right off the bat. Like, I'm not going to sit here our second, third date and be like, okay, so this is what bothers me. No, because why bring it up if it's not happening? You know what I'm saying?
All right, so the girl in the skit had a drug problem. What if you had a drug problem?
First of all, we ain't... Me?
Pretending. It's a pretend drug problem.
I ain't pretending like that. I pretend to be nothing. I don't want that spirit.
I feel you on that.
No, we ain't doing none of that. That's not even...
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
that's not even what I would even look for, like in a.
But if somebody cleaned up, we from the skit, you couldn't tell she was on drugs. She had got her life together. She wasn't hanging out with people that was on drugs. She had addiction to pills.
But like he started taking the pills and it triggered her or what?
No, they was in a grocery store and she saw a girl that she used to take pills with.
Oh.
And then they reconnected and then there's a whirlwind after that.
Oh, so she got back on the drugs?
She got back on the drugs.
So that, I feel like that should have been something she told him right then and there, so that way he can probably help her not, relapse or go back. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the because y'all supposed to be a team.
Right.
So that's important. Like tell me, I used to do this, used to do that, because we ain't gonna be around them people.
Right. But she did. She actually lied and made up some dumb thing. They used to rehearsal for plays because the girl was she was about to.
Oh, they were playing alright.
She was like, I haven't seen you since class, and she was like, oh yeah, we used to rehearse for whatever.
For the upper room.
All right, so Kaya, at what point do you think you tell your partner about your past?
Once we start getting serious, I don't know, everybody has a different level of what they consider serious, but if I see myself having a future with you, I must reveal my past. So, and for that particular skit, that's just bad because she relapsed and all of that. Because I was gonna ask you, did she used to steal shit and sell it type past?
Well,
so that is something that you need. I think you need to tell that. If we had more than 3 dates, you need to let me know. I steal TVs and sell it. I need to know if I'm looking for my TVs to be missing.
Come over to my house, start taking stuff off the wall.
Yeah, so I think that's very important.
Little by little, removing the wires.
I know I can't go to the bathroom and can't keep my eye.
That's like it was this meme thing that I saw. It was with Arthur. You remember the show Arthur?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, with the fish. So he was going upstairs, and the best friend Baxter was downstairs, and he had said the meme said, "I know you still clap your hands."
Damn, that's why you said that because she actually stole his necklace.
See?
Yeah.
Mind you, that shit was thick as I know. She was like, she stole it and helped him look for it.
That is crazy.
Where did you last leave it? This big ass necklace. She's like, well, I don't know.
It's in her back pocket.
This shit, all the stuff you could have stolen, you stole the necklace? Come on, now.
That is crazy.
That's important. Depending upon what your trauma is, your past demons are, how quickly you relinquish this information, because that person needs to be able to prepare themselves for whatever may be in store. And get away if they're smart.
Get away?
Yeah, because some things are really hard to shake. Just like a drug addiction or something. Everywhere you go that you used to do these things, that's a reminder that all that, the people you hang around, all that puts you right back into that cycle. And
that's what I said. That's important because then you can, like I said, as a team, okay, we can't go over there because you know what I'm saying? Like, that reminds you of this and we don't want none of that. You want a good path. Amen.
Man,
no triggers.
Girl, it's gonna be a surprise.
Oh.
Cause I ain't telling nothing.
Oh.
I ain't telling nothing because I don't trust nobody.
so you don't even get a chance to tell her to clap while you go upstairs. So
you gonna clap.
I ain't telling nothing. Not
poor person wondering why
everything. Stay just like this until I come back.
Not one lickety split because people switch up. Now you using it.
And then they use against you. Yeah.
People definitely switch up.
That's why Sky said it depends on how serious the relationship is. We ain't gonna start exposing stuff a week in 2 days. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Your little feelings getting hurt.
Yeah.
That's why you cut though.
Yep.
Right.
I ain't stayed 20 years.
I ain't steal from you.
Hands up though.
Right. I didn't steal from you.
Nope.
I'll get on my nerves.
Surprise.
No. Yeah, I done asked you the last 6 weeks. Have you seen my clock, my TV, my microwave?
No microwave.
My silverware.
Cause when they bet on, they steal anything to get some
my
money.
iron board.
Man. All right, next question. Do you believe some women ask too many questions and ruin the moment? For instance, somebody trying to take you out, show you a good time. Where we going? How we getting there? This, and this. All right, I don't even want to go no more. We ain't just go lay down.
Not go lay down.
Like, do you think that some women spoil the moment, Kaya?
I think that can be a thing for sure, because some people do ask a lot of things, but there's ways around it. Because for me, like, if it's some secret and something big I'm trying to do, and you're asking me 8 million questions, where are we going? Somewhere. When we gonna get there? When we get there? How far is it? A little bit away. Da-da-da. So I'm gonna annoy you just as much as you annoying me, because I'm not gonna answer the questions, and eventually you're gonna be like, this motherfucker, and stop asking me questions.
This girl is petty, bad.
So,
all right. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, so I say all that to say that there's ways around it. They can annoy you, but you can annoy them enough for them to stop asking questions.
All right, Simone, have you been that annoying woman that Kaya just... Have you ruined a moment or two for a special surprise?
I'd be lying if I said no. But I like to know, like, I don't really like surprises, like, because I like to know, like, what's getting ready to happen, what's getting ready to go on. So I will ask a couple questions, but then after I ask my main questions, now I'm sitting there thinking, like, okay, so this is getting ready to happen. Then I'm putting it together myself.
Trying to ruin the surprise.
I only asked a couple questions. So the couple questions that I asked, then I'm piecing everything else together.
Yeah,
and then if it doesn't happen the way I thought or assumed, it's still a surprise.
well, that was going to be my question. Are you upset when what you thought was about to happen?
No,
right? Because I just see her being like, damn, I thought we was going to the mall.
Prove me wrong. No, it's just you thought type of thing. Then I'm like, dang, I knew I should have said that, or I knew I should have asked this. I'd have got it, but no.
Alright, so I used to be like that. I don't know, probably in my 20s. And then I learned from another group of women to, be more reserved. Sit back, see what happens. As long as I know that I'm not in danger, then I'll go along for the ride. Like, I tell anybody, I'll try anything once. So I don't do that anymore. All right, third question. Would you be able to marry someone who wanted to be a stay-at-home parent? Someone?
Absolutely not.
You didn't even think about it.
Because I'm working, I almost cussed. I'm at work, right? Whatever hours. And then I got to come home and you in the same spot as you was when I left, or just in the house. No. And nothing is like, and you're not productive. No, absolutely not.
Stay at home parent, that means they take care of the home. That doesn't mean nothing is done.
No, I can't. No.
I'm sorry. It's just that you are so like, no.
Because,
no.
No, absolutely, I'm sorry. Absolutely not. We both gotta be working. No. I can't, I don't like that.
She can't get past
What if they had a trust fund?
What you, St. Patrick? No. Teresa? No. No, you gotta be no. Like,
but they got money coming in.
I don't know. That just made me feel weird because you had like that. Just I don't like that. Like, you at home just. What are you doing? Did you even shower today? Like, what are you doing? Like, I don't like that. You just sitting there waiting for something.
They're
like,
taking care of the house.
No, you're not, though.
Kids are fed. Homework's done.
No. You could
grass is cut.
No. You could do that on the weekend. Cut the grass on Saturday like everybody else at 8 o'clock in the morning. No, I'm not. That's crazy. I couldn't see myself being a stay-at-home wife or anything like that, and I don't want to be in a situation where my significant other is a stay-at-home, because that's not gonna fly with me. I can't. No, we both need to be working, because no, it just.
What if they got injured?
That's different. Now you was working, but now you got, what's it, disability, FMLA,
yes.
whatever. Now you on that. That's fine. That's okay. How long that last? 3, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, and then you back? No, but other than that, to be home every day, no, taking care of the house ain't that much. Taking care of the house that need to be. How many times you gonna mop the floor?
As much as it's needed.
How many times you gonna mop the floor? No.
They being dirty every day.
That's fine. And you mop the floor when you shut the kitchen down for the night. You sweep the floor, turn that little light off over the sink, and everybody go to bed. The next day we wake up and that's it. No, we do that at night.
I love to hear Simone, but she be like, this is what it is.
No.
Yeah, because that's
turn from this. I don't care what you say. All right, Kai.
Well, so there are stipulations to this. So you say stay at home, whatever. So I have questions. Are they bringing in income?
Traditionally, a stay-at-home parent does not. They work inside the home.
So traditionally, no. My day is way too hard for me to be out here slinging and busting boxes. For you to be stay at home and have don't contribute to the family in monetary form. In monetary form, no monetary, no. So if you stay at home and you work at home or you have some means of bringing in income, then that's perfectly fine. But traditionally, no.
I'm saving us money from daycare. That's a large bill.
Why the kid not in school yet? How old is the kid?
Regardless. You know what?
no.
Yeah. I think she's the only one with this traditional stay at home.
Be at home.
Yeah.
You want to be a stay-at-home couponer.
Stay at home coupon.
I'm saving us money.
Like that movie.
Hater.
That's what you want to do. Absolutely not. Go ahead. Go to work. You can coupon at work on your lunch break.
See, I don't necessarily believe you have to go to a physical job. Like, as long as you're bringing in a form of income, you can work online. You could have what's the daggone website?
Yeah, you can.
You can have a what's the name page where you're showing your feet or your ankles.
Yeah, we ain't doing that.
Because I can't think of the name of it.
The people when they because when you call them call centers like Victoria's Secrets, them people be at home. Yeah. They don't be in. And I didn't know that.
Something of that nature.
I thought they were in like a headquarters, like in an office. They are at home.
Yeah, I talked to a couple people that was at home.
Yeah, like what? That's different. Because you're working.
Yeah, bring in some sort of income.
But just to be at home, video games, and talking about you doing the dishes, and I come home still dishes in the sink. Oh, no.
Oh, man. All right. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to marry somebody who wanted to be at home. Because
you lazy.
Yeah.
That'd be so many arguments.
I come from a place back in the day, they used to say, when I leave, you leave.
That's it. That's it. Or leave shortly after.
Listen. You gotta find somewhere to go.
Because you ain't gonna be in here. You might not on my good air.
All right. So, hypothetically, bouncing off of that question, you and your spouse decided that you will be a stay-at-home mom.
No.
But now, 15 years later, you want to go back to work. Do you think that it's okay to renegotiate the terms of your agreement? Now, I got this from Love and Marriage, Huntsville. One of the ladies, her and her husband decided she would stay home. But then she decided, like 12 years in, she wanted to go to work. She wanted to do something for herself outside of the house. And he was like, no, that ain't what we agreed upon. I don't agree. So it's kind of like a battle. She went to school and everything. He was just like, I just thought it was a joke. So the question is, do you think it's okay to renegotiate the terms once you and your spouse decided you was going to be a stay-at-home parent?
For me, I think it's okay to renegotiate the terms, but I'm sure if that person wanted you to stay home, they wanted you to stay home for a reason. It's probably control. Most people want control in that situation. And now this person's wanting to do more with their life, because in all honesty, most people want to feel productive in life. We're taught to feel like we're contributing in some way, shape, or form.
Right.
So that's where the lady's at, and I think it's cool to negotiate it, but I'm sure he don't want no parts of it, because like I said, it's the control issue. That whole love without ownership thing is hard for some people. If she wasn't working, she had to come to him for everything.
Right.
You had no means to do anything, and people love that. Yeah.
Right. All right. So
or they give you like allowance.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Like, no, pass. Because I'm not condoning that. That stay at home stuff is great. Unless you on maternity leave, obviously you got to stay home, or like a medical reason you got to stay home. But you going back to work, I can't. That's too much for me. I can't. That's like that makes me feel weird. That's cringy. Next question.
all right, bonus. Would you like to go to dinner with Angie Martinez, Lil' Kim, Queen Latifah, your ex, or Harriet Tubman?
Oh.
Simone.
Lil' Kim.
Okay. All right. Why you choose Kim?
Because like I have so many questions I want to ask her about Biggie.
I did not think she was going that direction with it.
Like it just, how did it feel being like the female?
Oh, girl, I thought you was
there. No.
Clear your mind.
Exactly.
All right, go ahead.
Like
female,
being a
only
female, yeah. They're like, what? I know it was hard. Like how? Obviously, she got through it, but like how? And then like the whole relationship being like, you didn't even get a baby for Faith did. Like, how did that work?
Because she wasn't the wife. What do you mean? How did that work?
But you thought you were. That's the like you thought you were. Heard a movie. You thought you were the only one. You weren't. Then here comes what do you call her? Fifi, Fefe. Here she come and just take everything you thought you was going. That's insane.
Truthfully, that had to be embarrassing, because now that you're telling me, like, wasn't they already messing around and then he married Faith?
Yep.
Like, if you need any proof that a dude's not messing with you like that, and he married some other chick, regardless of what the reasoning is. Like,
and
what?
then you still work with him after that. Like, and then obviously was upset, of course, but then like was still in the studio and stuff. And then like it was one part in the movie where I think they had just got married, and Kim found out, and they was doing the got it going on, what, and he went in the studio and was like tearing her up, not hitting her, but like cursing her out because she wasn't like performing and doing the record the right way, and then it was just like, no, that's crazy. Like she must have felt like that was her only, either I gotta stay here so I can come up and be big, or
no, she was just that freaking delusional.
Yeah, that's.
And then he whispered some good. Oh, I just married you because of whatever. Listen, I know somebody that happens to in real life. They was dating this guy, and found out he was getting married to a whole nother chick. Denied that shit till the end.
That's crazy.
Like
these men, I tell ya.
All right, Kai, who you picking to go to dinner with?
Harriet Tubman.
All right, why do you choose?
Because in a time where most people lived in fear, she was like, nah, this is not for me. This is what I'm gonna do for myself. And not only did she do it for herself, she came back and got people. Like she was a force in a time where, one, black people were not allowed to be a force, and a black woman at that, to be the type of force that she was. And it's even super dope because it's from the area I live in. Like, this is all our history. Like, literally, like, I'm sure. And I don't know for facts, but I'm sure I could do some digging and figure there's some of that blood in here to be the leader. Don't look your face at. I said I don't know.
Trying to be king.
You probably want to claim another kind of blood, not Harriet's.
crazy. Harriet Tubman. Harriet, you know, the one that freed the slaves. You know, they took that long walk to Philly, which I still don't know how they got there. But
railroad. You get blood from the mailman, not Harriet Tubman.
This is what we do.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this is what I deal with. But anyway, besides the point. Yeah, that's who I would. I would want to know what it was like to have that type of courage at that time in life, that time in history. That like all of that is wild if you sit back and look at it. How everybody else was fearful, and she was like, "I'm gonna be free or I'm gonna die." Right. Literally, just that simple.
I want to choose Queen Latifah, but I think I would choose Harriet Tubman as well, because I want to know how did she deal with the people that was following her, that she was leading to freedom. Because you know there are some people that needed to be touched. Somebody needed to be warned, because I want to know how to deal with the people today. Mm-hmm. So, like, was it easier back then because they really didn't have a choice, or did you still have the same ignorance or the same annoying people back then?
I feel like it might have been harder. Not might have been, but I think it might have been harder back then because they were probably afraid of getting caught, getting killed, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So of course she had the people that were probably, I'm not going.
Right. But if you think about it, if they didn't do whatever they were told to do, they were most likely gonna get killed or get beat to death. Right,
but beat yes, but to actually run away, no, they're gonna kill you. You want to be shot down in them fields and all that stuff. So I feel like her talking to them or doing whatever she did, like that took a lot, like because you probably had people that stayed back because they was doubting. No, I'm not.
Right. And then do you hold animosity to the people that was like, yeah, no, and then saw that you were successful and came back and now they want to hop on you? Be like, nah, stay here with such and such.
I can't speak for her, but for me, I don't think I would hold animosity towards them, because when you know better, you do better. So at that time, some people do, some people don't. But for the saying is, when you know better, you do better. So they were afraid at the beginning. They didn't think she could do it to begin with. So when she was like, okay, I did it, now let me show you how. Right. So I think that convinced more people to be a little more trustworthy. I mean, and don't get it, we all know they had allies along the way, because that's what we forget as people, that we need allies. We need people on our side to help us do things. We can't do everything by ourselves.
You're right. So. And that's why I'm glad y'all here with me today to help me get this going. I appreciate it.
Anything for you.
We do what we can.
Alright, so that's the end of the questions. What else y'all got going on? Y'all been watching, listening to? Any events coming up?
Events, of course, my birthday. So.
Oh, what you doing?
But you going to work? You don't do nothing until the weekend.
It's still an event.
This girl.
It's still an event, and it's all month long. So.
It's a month-long event. Weekends only.
Oh.
No, whatever day. It could be a Wednesday after work, and it's the 15th.
Okay. Still?
Yeah. Because I worked on it, so I gotta extend it. That's why.
So cute. So if you took the day off, you would just celebrate it that day.
No, still doesn't. It just means more. Still, yeah, no. But I wanted to go on this. So they had this this cruise type of thing in Philly. So they on the water by where like Dave and Buster's is over there. So I wanted to do that, but now I don't really ever make a big deal out of my birthday because I just don't. I'm getting older.
That's the one day that you are supposed to celebrate.
I know.
Not Christmas, Valentine's Day.
I never make a big deal out of it at all. I think like last year I went to brunch and that was big because I don't do stuff. Like I don't care. But I wanted to do that, but now I'm just like, I don't have the energy to resend anything out, relook at anything. I just, whatever happens, happens. My friend mentioned going to the beach, and I was like, okay, cool.
Wait, I thought you was going to Philly in a limo.
No, that was for Cole's birthday.
Oh.
I was looking for that because she had turned 30, so I was looking for something.
Oh, yeah.
I always do like over and beyond for other people's birthday. Like I start planning stuff
That
and
makes
thinking. I know. That's part of. I need to put me first. Instead of other people, I need to put me first. But that's the only thing right now.
All right, Kaya.
Man, the story of my life is just work.
Mm-hmm.
Work. I did recently get a picture of the place in Columbia, how far they're going. They're on like floor number 5, so that was nice to see that they're coming along. So.
All right. Well, if you don't mind me sharing, so that people know what you're talking about, Kaya's supposed to be buying a place of residency in another country.
Yes, I am buying what we consider a condo in Cartagena, Colombia. I am going to be on the 32nd floor. It's like a lifetime dream to have a place in another country. So that's why I've been working. That's why all I talk about is work.
That's right.
And in my mind, thank you. If I sacrifice for these 4 years to hopefully pay it off, then that's me chasing my dreams.
Yeah,
so,
I know that's right. I like that.
Yeah, so that was exciting to see that they're making progress.
All right. Anybody want to add anything else?
Thank you.
All right. Before we go, real quick, one gotta go. Friday, house party, coming to America, life. That's all this on the shade room.
Coming to America.
Coming to America gotta go. Kaya.
Life, because I've never seen it.
What?
Jesus.
Wow.
You know what? This
That's a big
concludes the
Well,
this
you know
episode.
what? I saw the Green Mile for the first time when I was in the
Okay.
thing, and I was like, what the heck is going on? And I don't know if I caught it at the end, the middle, but I was like, so is this whole movie based off a mouse?
The Green Mile?
Yeah.
I have the
With
DVD.
Duncan? The dude Duncan?
The big guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't even know that there was a mouse.
Yeah, and he just kept holding on to this mouse, and then the mouse would jump from the electric chair and then back into his hands, and he was like holding it, and then he like got this. I was like, what is going on? I thought the Green Mile was something else. Or maybe, what was I watching? Forrest Gump. I think I was watching Forrest
Of
Gump.
course they have.
Unfortunately, yeah.
No?
He
Okay,
ran,
so
he
it
did
was
rock
the
and
Green
roll,
Mile.
he did every
It
caught
was a
shrimp.
Green Mile. And I was like, I can't take no more of this. And by that time, the medicine done kicked in, so I didn't have to. But I was like, I don't understand. Like, I just really didn't get it. So I was like, gotta see this again.
Oh my gosh.
I have DVD, but I have yet to watch.
Yeah, but Life, you need to watch that. That's a good one.
I put it on my list.
No, you ain't gonna watch it.
You're probably right.
I probably would choose Friday.
What?
Yeah. Just because, and you probably, like, Friday came out at a different time. Coming to America, I guess Life came out later too. Coming to America has just so many different quotable lines. Not that Friday doesn't. But anyway, Life, come on. Life is
I like
life.
that movie.
You want your cornbread. Like, what? Like,
My favorite part is when he was looking at that pie in the window and all you saw was his eye.
Life is freaking hilarious. House Party, that's an old school classic, man. Like, yeah, I think I'm Friday gotta go.
Wow.
Yeah. Alright. So I wanna thank you for listening to today's podcast. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. hesitate to share our podcast with your loved ones. You can check out the next episode of Tits and Giggles here on YouTube. Thank you to our subscribers, old, new, and potential. Positive thoughts, and we're out.